Hello ladies and gentlemen, yes, and welcome to a Bleeped Up review here on the Bleep Up podcast, and this week I will be reviewing Robocop vs Terminator for the Sega Mega Drive. So let's get straight into it, shall we? Before I get into this review, I need to talk about the two iconic characters that are in this game that became cult icons. So let's talk about Robocop first. Yes, this was a guy who was just your average Joe cop called Alex Murphy, who was brutally gunned down and then was rebuilt as Robocop, a super cop taking out the trash of old Detroit. And throughout the series, he just goes on a killing spree. Drug dealers, you name it, and it's just such a quality series, Robocop. Unfortunately, it got a bit careless towards the end. But still, he's badass. Okay, the Terminator. What can I say about this guy? Well, other than James Cameron's amazing, and that, Terminators are full-on cyborgs and nasty people.
Come with me if you want to live.
Or they could be nice. But in this game, they're evil. But anyway, to the review. This game was released in 1993 and 94 via Virgin Games, who made other games such as Cool Spot and Chuck Rock. And I say 93 and 94 because I'm focusing on the Mega Drive version. But during those years it was ported to other consoles such as the Super Nintendo, the Game Gear, the NES, the Sega Master System, and the Game Boy. But we're here to talk about the Mega Drive version. This game is loosely based on the 4 mini-issues series that was created by Dark Horse Comics back in the 90s. And trust me, when you read the 2.5-minute intro of the backstories, you still won't understand what the comics were trying to do, even in this game also. But anyway, the game. Listen to that. Oh, and Ed 209. But yeah, this is your standard 2D side-scrolling run-and-gun shooter. This game takes place in various locations. So for example, like in old Detroit, a warehouse facility, a toxic waste dump, the OCP offices, underground bunkers in the future, underground complexes, and eventually Skynet. But before I get into levels and all that jazz, this is definitely one of the best looking games for the Mega Drive. It's just using the Mega Drive to its full potential. But I digress. When you first start off the game, you don't even see Terminators, you're just fighting normal people. Well, they're probably drug dealers. And this creepy guy from a window. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of people shooting out windows at you. But the game's called Robocop vs Terminator. Do we ever get to see a Terminator?
Trust me.
We do eventually get to see a Terminator at the end of level 2. And, wow, yeah, it's very eventful. But this game uses its source material really, really well, taking characters from both series and putting them into this game. For example, at the end of level 3, the end boss is Robocop, the villain from Robocop 2. And this game would not be complete without an appearance from Ed 209 from the first Robocop film.
Put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
And see, even when you destroy it, it does relate back to the film. But the problem is with the Terminator world bosses. We have strong warriors, which you expect. We also have Terminators with miniguns. Some sort of minigun mech. And trust me, the main bad guy in Skynet is this. Yeah, a giant Terminator head. Unbelievable. You know, they had such an opportunity to use the source material that James Cameron had built up over the past 2 films, and trust me, these films were out before this game. Just look at all those mechs. Well, at least they got the Terminator right. No, they didn't. They had to go spray paint them orange. Unbelievable. But anyway, let's get back to the game. One thing that makes me laugh more than anything in the mission briefings. For example, look at this one. Avoid bullets. Take out security cameras. That's right, Robocop has to take out security cameras. Unbelievable. And then there's obvious ones like watch out for toxic waste, rescue the OCP employees, and trash the office. Isn't it offices? Not office, or is it just one office? I don't know. But my personal favourite is this one. Just stay alive. Wow. But anyway, this game is...
Excellent.
Yeah, thanks for putting that, Robocop. It is excellent. It's violent, it's comical, it's everything you want when you have these 2 titans clashing in it. It uses its source material well. You've got Ed 209, Robocane, and other Terminators, even if there is a giant head one. It's fun. So the overall score, I would say, is a 9 out of 10. And if you own a Mega Drive, you need to get this for your collection. This is a must-have game. It's so much fun to play, and trust me, who doesn't want to be Robocop? He's badass. And that has been a Bleeped Up review, ladies and gentlemen, of Robocop vs Terminator for the Mega Drive. I've been your host, Lee, and guys, if you want to subscribe to my channel, click the logo below, and if you want to view my channel, click the thumbnail there in the corner. Until then, take care and like this video.